Hello from Web Speech API. Elise Wong Creations says test.
Hey.
Laughing smiley.
Yeah, it has been a while. This doesn't feel tight. Okay, alright. Hello, how are you? It has been a while since I streamed. I went on a trip.
Your underscore Frog says I'm good.
Yay!
Hekahun says hi there at Elise
Yeah,
Wong
good
Creations.
time. So I recently came back from a birding trip. So these are just some of
Hekahun
the...
says looking lovely in the top there Elise. But how are you doing?
Aw, thank you. I'm just showing I came back from a birding trip. These are some of the unedited photos. Got some photos of lovely little birdies.
Your underscore Froch says, oh beautiful D.
Yeah. We saw so many beautiful birds. They look like little derps, some of them. We saw lesser adjutants. These are the lesser adjutants. They look like they're part of a villain story, don't they? They look like a
Hekaton says the red
character.
eyes.
Yeah, those are glossy starlings. They're the one with the red eyes. Let's see. There was one where he was eating a
Hekaton
fish.
says talk about power in Magari.
He was like eating a fish. Talk about power imagery. Yeah, right. There was little egrets. This is another adjutant. Look at that. So interesting. This little guy was kind of just posing for the camera. I got some nice photos. There was one, oh, I can't wait to...
Your underscore Frog says the bird was ready for a photo.
Yeah, he was. Like, I think it was this one. Yeah, I can't wait to edit them because they look I'm really happy with the shots I took. And this is a white-collared kingfisher. Then we also went to the paddy fields.
Your underscore Frog says whoa. Cool.
The paddy fields was a little difficult to get because of the paddies, you know, they're very high up. So a lot of the birds, they just love to hide under there. And the adjutants, because they are pretty big, you can just see them peeking out. But if it's the smaller birds, they're very hard to see. It's like this, it's called a cinnamon bittern. Oh my god, see, it's so blur because it's so far away. It looks like a little ball, like a little ping pong ball. It's kind of cute. I need to go through this. I have a lot of photos.
Your underscore Frog says LOL chubby birdie.
I know he's a little borb. This one's blur. This one I need to delete. It's quite hard to get them. You know, the challenges of birding. Oops, sorry, that's my alarm. Nope, all blur. Oh, this is a lapwing. Looks like a duck. Look at the patterns. So pretty.
Devil Mock says hello.
Hi, Devil Monk. How are you? It's like just a random doggo in the petty field. I found a metal bird up in the sky. I'll just keep that for memory. It's not a very nice photo. It's more lapwing. I got a weaver bird. Oh, I was so happy with the weaver bird. I've never taken a wild weaver bird. I saw I saw in Singapore bird park. Let's see if I can find a good one for you guys. So many back photos. It's like weaving its nest.
Devil Mock says, where do you shoot these? Haha.
I went to Moi. Oh, look at that! Oh. It's so cute. Apparently this is a juvenile, so this is not a full-grown one. So he's probably just practicing
Devil Mock says,
weaving.
"OOO."
Got a little mohawk. So cute. Yeah, so we went to Moi, which is kind of nice. It's actually a really quaint little spot. Lapwing. We got lots of mud skippers. I saw so many mud skippers. Mud skippers are so derpy. Look at them. They look like little aliens, I swear. I think mud skippers, I feel like they are the embodiment of what an alien would look like.
Your underscore Froge says yeah they do. Haha.
Yeah, I don't know. I love mud skippers. They look so ugly, but I'm just in awe of their design. Nature, man. Then they have their little fins trying to communicate when they're territorial and stuff. Then this one we went to the mangrove. Lots of mud skippers. Unfortunately, this mangrove, it's still very new, so there's a lot of baby mangroves. Not a lot of wildlife because the ecosystem hasn't been established yet. Just a lot of mud skippers mostly. But I got a really unique shot for the mud skipper that I was really happy with. Let's see if I can find it. I have a lot of photos here. There was like this little mud skipper that was... Yeah, it was just like climbing the rocks. Oh, I love this shot. I was very happy with this shot. King of the world! Let's see. There was like this swift. Very far away though. There were also some monkeys. Some macaques. It was very interesting. They were just kind of digging and burrowing through the muds. So they were like washing whatever crabs they kind of found. Crabs or snails, I'm not too sure, but yeah. Look at that face. We went... Oh, this is like... I like this one. This one's like a stylized photograph. Wait, was it this one? Yeah, I love this one. I like this one. Very stylized. Maybe we went to the mangrove at night.
Frosh says, oh, me too.
Yeah! My friends were saying that looks like an album
Froge
cover.
says it's pretty.
Look at this face! Oh my god, it looks like a blobfish. We went to the mangroves at night hoping we could find owls or not civets, like I guess owls, bats, yeah. But we got lots of mud skippers. Oh, we got a froggo.
Hecatun says looks like a locust as a frog.
Oh wow. That description is pretty apt. This is a crab. This is a tree climbing crab. Look at that. It was tall too. The tree was maybe twice my height. This crab was a
Tom says,
climber.
by the way, how is Dark Fox going?
Dark Fox is good. Busy. But he's good. Thanks for asking. How about you, Hecate? Now, what you been up to? Oh, then we got a closer photo of the kingfisher. Look at this. He's a little chubby. Little chubster. Like a round borb. Got him at a different angle. Look at him. He's so cute.
Hekaton says I'm painting Queen Marika the Eternal.
Yo, nice.
Underscore Frog says chubby.
He is chubby. He do be chubby. Look at him.
Hekaton says with her shadow, Malik the Black Blade.
Oh. Oh, this is a nice photo. I love this. I hope I can edit this to bring it justice. Look at the sunrise in the background across the water. Very nice. Then the adjutant again. How far are you into the painting? Let's say more. So derp. Oh, so pretty.
Hekaton says about 50% done.
Ooh. There's a little guy. Do you wanna share it on the stream?
Hekaton says let me do an update off her.
Yeah. There's a tern. Tern is the name of the bird. So pretty. Nope, blur. There was one shot I was really proud of. It was a kingfisher. This one. Really happy with this. After I edit it, it'll look great. I really tried taking photos of the tern splashing into the water. It's hard. I don't think I can get any of it. That was sad, but it's okay. Look at the mud skippers. Just love it. Look at that. What a great profile. Especially the eyes too. And there's like three little kingfishers. That's so cute. Yep, that's all the photos I took. Now I just gotta edit them.
Sirius underscore Seb3 says hi.
Hey, Serious Seb, how are you? I was just showing chat my photos that I took. I went outstation, hence why I haven't been streaming last week.
Sirius underscore Sep3 says, how was your trip?
Great. I had a lot of good photos. I'm very happy with my yield. Now the problem is to actually edit them, which is, you know, always the hard part. I tried to take a photo of him dunking, but it's really hard. These shorebirds, the turn.
Hekaton says coming in hot at Elise Wong Creations.
Oh, you put it? Oh, okay. Hang on. Let me see. How are you doing, Serious Set? How was everybody's weekend? Do you guys do anything special?
Hekaton says, weirdly enough, blonde hair is tough to get right. Sirius underscore Seb3 says nothing special.
That's looking fine.
Or underscore Froch says I got to go to Salt Lake and saw Bison D.
What? That's so cool. Yeah, I see what you mean. Blonde hair is hard. Yeah, I would say this is a very tricky piece. Still got a lot to go for sure. Looking good so far.
Hekaton says, yeah, the second I saw the model, I wanted to paint it.
Yeah, it's looking good. Man, this look from this angle, she look like she has legs for days, man. Alright, let's go back to work. So today's plan, today's thingamajiggy is to finish off my Quematrice. We got a lot of Quematrice to go through. Part of me is just kind of like, ugh. I also don't know if...
Hekaton says it's hard to pull a dress like that off though, Elise. A simple black dress with 2 slits open.
Is it hard to pull off a dress like that? Cause I think you got legs. I think that helps a lot. Okay, now we gotta. How many do we have?
Hekaton says yeah.
We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Let me go get the other Quematrice.
Hekaton says that is a lot of Quematrice.
Yeah, it just makes sense to paint in big bulk. So this is the finished piece. I need to set that so I know how the finished one looked like. It's been a while since we did this because I was kind of rushing, so I couldn't finish like all of it in one go.
Your underscore Frog says cute little guy.
Yeah. Well,
Serious underscore Seb3 says looks so cute.
thank you. I hope people do think like that because so far nobody seems interested in buying the Quematrice on my Etsy store. I don't know, maybe because Quematrice is not a well-known, not say well-known, more like maybe people's favorite when it comes to Monster Hunter Wilds.
What we need to do at Elise Wong Creations B4B on No Hope with Love One and a couple of others XD.
You still playing Back for Blood? Yo, I don't know, man. I am. Back for Blood was so long ago.
Hekaton says B4B is brutal. Hekaton says, but I think I got a good hang / tail eye build.
Man. You're still playing Hang, huh? You really like Hang's play style.
Hekaton says Hung is a bit more freedom with the builds.
Hekaton says Tail Eye is about the loot goblin on those chests.
Who's Tali? I don't remember. Or is it a new character? The only Tali I know is from Mass Effect.
Hekaton says Tail Eye is the girl with the bow and the whistle.
I sounds like a new character. I don't remember her. Little chicken mohawk. Oh, when I was in Moi, outside my Airbnb, there was literally a chicken coop. And man, they love crowing. Like 3 a.m. they woke me up crowing.
Your underscore Frog says that sucks.
Yeah. What to do? The village life, I suppose. But it's okay. I managed to get some naps in between.
Your underscore Frog says that's good.
Yeah.
Sleep is good, laughing, smiling.
Yeah. Totally agree. Sleep is super important. I think
03XD says hey Elise.
I think it's sad that sometimes it can be people don't value sleep as much. Lander, hello, hello. How you been?
3XD says new models.
Yeah.
Tongue sticking out.
Well, these are little Quematrice from Monster Hunter. Do you play Monster Hunter Wilds?
03XD says doing good. Been keeping myself busy. Laughing face.
That's good. What have you been busy with?
Lander03XD says nah, I don't. But have a bunch of friends who have been slightly addicted.
Yes. I love Monster Hunter because I love the designs.
Lander03XD says making PCBs for keyboards. Bunch of different stuff.
Hey, that's nice. Is this your like side gig now? Or are you gonna make it into an official thing?
Lander03XD says it's just a hobby, not trying to make money of it. Tongue poking smiling.
Yeah, as long as it makes you happy.
Lander03XD says what do you use for the TDS?
I use I forgot, what did I use? Oh, I use Deck Hopper. But if you want something simpler, it is, you can use Speech Chat. Speech Chat was the one I used to use. Speech Chat, I think that's how you spell it.
Eliswa Creation says speech chat.
I think you just have to link your Google Drive to it. Then you're good to go. You plan on using one yourself? $14 Quematrice. Ooh boy. Okay, this one we managed to. Alright, so 2 of them we put the whites on, so that is good. The rest is... got 12 more. I never thought in my life that I would be a factory painter.
Hekaton says does Elise have Helldivers too?
There's a second Helldiver. I do have Helldivers.
You have Helldivers too. You know the big one.
Oh, there's 2.
Yeah.
I did not know that. I do have Helldivers. 2. But it's been a while since I played it. Actually, to be honest, I haven't really gotten into the like, I don't know how to properly play. Right now, I'm kind of in the Night Rain. You know, the Night Rain train.
Hekaton says nitrate.
Have you played Night Rain before? I figure it'd be up your alley considering you do like Helldivers, B4B. And then you also like Elden Ring.
Tongue says no.
Do you plan on playing? I don't remember. I think I asked you this. I guess you were waiting for the sale or something.
Hekaton says I'm a bit stingy.
Mm-hmm. That's fair. Games are expensive, sadly.
Hekaton says also I'm spending about 400-ish for more resin models.
Are you buying them already printed? Or you're buying the STL file and printing them? Do you print your own models or you outsource it? You outsource for someone else to print it.
Hekaton says sent the STL to a friend and getting them sent to me.
Okay. Fair. Yeah, I am also one to outsource my printing. Oh shoot, I forgot. We have to also paint the
Hekaton says
eye.
also, hi there, Mr. Elbow.
Eye mask.
Hello.
Dark Fox said hi, and just in case you can't hear him. It's been a while since I painted this. I forgot the process.
Hekaton says I'm waiting for Anno 117 Pax Romana to come out. Hekaton says cause I'm have an unhealthy addiction to the Anno series.
I have never heard of Anno. Hi, Dovahkiin. For some reason, TTS chose not to narrate your message. Also, I was not say surprised, but I guess it was something new. Because usually you just paint Warhammer stuff.
Dovahkiin 2134 says Anno 117 is awesome. It's going to have combat.
Is that like an online game? Or is it sci-fi? If Dovahkiin likes it, I reckon it's sci-fi. Yeah, I don't know why.
2134 says there's a sci-fi Anno and 18th century one.
Oh, I see, I see. Yeah, I don't know. I think TTS is feeling a little lazy today.
Hekaton says Anno 1800 is currently one of the best ones out there.
What's the gameplay like? Is it like Warhammer, Warcraft?
17 is more ancient Rome or Greece.
Age of Mythology style?
Hekaton says no, more island management with resources.
Oh, okay. That sounds fun. I haven't played games like those in a while. Currently, I'm playing Resident Evil Village.
Hekaton says but with all of the expansions there is 5 different maps.
Gotta love expansions.
Hekaton says if at Dubakian 2134 knows what it is, then we all know how scary the game is.
Oh wait, how is it scary?
Hekaton says Anno starts you off slowly, then it literally throws you into the eye of the storm without you knowing it.
Ooh. I feel like that's kind of like Dark Souls. No, never mind. Dark Souls just starts to 100.
Dovaki in 2134 says Anno 2205 I wish was better.
What do you think could have been improved upon? Like, why do you not like it?
Dovaki in 2134 says I had a concept for a RTS that starts you in Stone Age through sci-fi.
I'm doing it, but it's getting more intensive.
Dubakian
Maybe sounds
2134
you're
says I'm
fighting
just they
inch of
removed
ground in the
combat
game.
elements and being able to build new ships.
They remove combat elements and being able to build new ships. Oh. Okay. What did they replace it with if they removed it? Like,
Hekaton says at Dubakian 2134 a lot of the sci-fi and futuristic version of Anno didn't do so well.
aw, that's sad. So I guess their medieval one, because you said the 1800 was the best one so far. But yeah, I feel like I like resource management. But when it becomes too stressful, man, it becomes too stressful. It's like, no, it's okay. I'm already having a hard time managing my life. Thank you very much.
Hekaton says 1800 is about 200 years ago.
Yeah, I get it from the year. So not sci-fi.
Hekaton says it's resource management on a bigger scale Elise.
Yeah. I'm not very good with resource management. if I do it like super chillax, I really like it. Like kind of like Sims. That's the best. That's about it.
Revisit a sci-fi one.
Curry Noodles 13 says manager organization. My barely manage my life.
That's what exactly what I'm saying, Curry Noodles. Also, hey yo, how was your weekend? That's every game.
Your underscore Froch says I'm going to take a shower.
A lot of bugs. Oh, okay. I can imagine like locusts trying to eat your fields. Okay, have a good shower. Hope you come back so refreshed. If you have played Banish or some sort of resource, you got a foot in the right place. No, I've never played Banish. The only management resource game I ever played was... the only management game I played was Sims and Planet Zoo. But I've never really played like those serious management games. Never really gave it a try, I would say. Though I do think it's kind of cool. Like I know like games like No Oxygen or Don't Starve. I have seen gameplays of it or but I never actually played it myself.
Curry Noodles 13 says I'm good. Went camping over the weekend but think it knocked us out. So recovering from various ailments current KEKW.
Ayo. Ooh, touching grass, am I right? I also went and touched grass. I went to Moi to touch grass. Ooh, where do you camp?
2134 says when Hekaton mentioned bugs, he's mentioning game bugs.
What? Like, honestly, I've always wanted to camp. I used to do it when I was in Scouts, but I never did it as an adult. Like, what? I need to know. What are your recommendations? I want to try it at least one day. But yeah, no, the whole touch grass thing, so legit. Before I went to Moi, because Moi is such a small town, right? Like, kind of almost village-like. I feel like I'm always so easily stressed. So easily irritable. And then I go touch grass. And then I feel a little more chillax. Like I feel more easy breezy. But it's quite sad because when you come back to the city, everything is all hustle bustle again. That I feel so anxious. So, you know, the deadlines, the projects, the responsibilities, having to come back to this. It feels very scary. On the bright side, I got a lot of projects coming in, so I'll be very busy. So like, yay, but also nay. The things we do to put food on the table, right?
The resort is like 1.5 hours from the city. It's nice. Curry Noodles 13 says I can send link if you allow app.
Oh yeah, yes please. I would like to get some I'd like to check it out. I'm guessing these campsites also have toilets and stuff, or you're really badass, like I'm gonna dig a hole if I want to take a shit. kinda camping. Or are there indoor plumbing?
Curry Noodles 13 says yeah, eating 3 square meals a day is kinda resource draining.
Okay, let me see. Greetings. Any plans on getting a booth this year at any cons? Hey Shelby, I am getting a booth at Anime Fest, which is happening in September. I'm like hoping to do like maybe 1 or 2 more booths. And yeah. This one the wives actually don't mind coming to. Ooh, okay, I wanna see. Hulu Tamu Eco Resort. Ah! Oh, this looks fire. Oh, cute. Nice. Thank you for sharing. Needing 3 square meals a day is kind of resource draining. I can imagine like all the things you gotta bring, and then also depends how you want to do it in terms of like preparing. Like, I guess you can just cook. You can bring curry instant noodles, you know. But then like I know some people, they're so hardcore. They would bring their own barbecue pit, like those portable barbecue. Bring all the meat that they marinated. I'm like, whoa, that is seriously living the life. Noted, will set the date. Ooh, will I see you there? Are you a regular con goer, Shelby? Oh, when Hekaton mentioned bugs, he's mentioning game bugs. Oops, I thought literal bugs. But I'm guessing this one you have to bring your own tent and stuff. I don't have my own tent. I used to have a tent. But not anymore.
Ristri Ambert says, YouTube, Shelby, yes, the only time I'm surrounded by my kind of people.
Are you a cosplayer? It would be nice to see you there. I would greatly appreciate it.
Noodles 13 says just find another family that got itchy and upgraded their tent easy Tetsu 7k EKW.
My got itchy and upgrade their 10. Imagine I'm like a little raccoon. Just hiding in the bushes waiting to steal someone's resources.
Ristri Hamlet says, YouTube, Shelby, no imitation we've enjoyed cosplays.
Curry Noodles 13 says every
Fair
time I
enough.
set mine up I go, wow,
Yes.
I'm always impressed how big this tent is.
And I
You see the 2 room,
appreciate
1 living area suite tents.
And I appreciate the degen weebs that enjoy the art booths and cosplays. I greatly appreciate you. Every time I set up I'm like, wow, I'm always impressed how big the tent is. Then you see 2 room, 1 living area suite tents. Yeah, no, I've seen those. Like, not in real life, but just in photos and stuff. And like, whoa, that is glamping. That is glamping, my man. That's not camping already. It's like you're moving into the forest. I saw like this. I saw like this newspaper clipping of these 2 couples that always go camping on the regular, and yeah, those are their kind of camp, their tent, just glamping to the max. Then they would do barbecues. I don't know. I think they would brew their own coffee too. I'm like, bruh. Wow. How do you, like, you have to bring so much stuff, so much preparation too. I don't know if I'm that Rajin, you know. Oh boy. I got a lot of things I gotta paint. I want to finish the Quematrice, but also I want to restock Puke Puke, because Puke Puke is another hot ticket item, and Zinogre. Everybody loves a good boy. What else? There are Dragon Dice Box. I gotta something. I gotta paint those too. So many items, so little time.
13 says a 3D printing file site had a contest for camping related designs. 90% of it is coffee related current KEKW.
But like what sort of coffee things that is 3D printed? Because I feel like coffee cup holders or something like that. Because I'm trying to figure it out. When you say coffee stuff, I'm like, I hope you don't brew it in plastic, I guess. I don't know. But yes, coffee is always the priority, man.
Kahan says there is one city builder game that has caught my attention that I wanted to play.
I started roasting my own coffee beans. Speaking of, I literally just roasted them today. And then I bought my own personal espresso machine.
Like holders, storage, attachments,
Oh.
etc.
Damn.
Curry Noodles 13 says you roast your own beans.
Oh yeah, I can show it to you. Give me a moment.
Hekaton says, how is it?
Really good. I really love roasting my own beans. There's one city builder game that has caught my attention that I wanted to play. What's the name? Is it Satisfactory? I hear that management game is nice, though I don't really know if it's like management resources.
Hekaton says the new game is The Wandering Village.
Okay, I'm back. The Wandering Village. I don't know if I heard of that before. These are the coffee beans that I roasted this morning. They are medium dark roast. And I'm gonna have to let them sit out for about 3 to 4 days. Sheesh. You can tell that I agree with those people's priorities.
Hekaton says Arabica or Robusta beans.
Arabica. Yeah. Woo. And I bought my own little.
Says don't forget you can use them afterwards for basing.
True. Yeah, I do keep some coffee grounds for basing. Also, hi Excelica, welcome back.
27 Zelica, that is a good point.
And then I got my personal espresso machine. Apparently not too expensive, 400 ringgit. So that's pretty good. Cause if you order latte, oh my god, lattes these days outside so expensive. It's like at least 11 ringgit. And if you want to flavor them, that's like 16 ringgit. I'm like, nah. Like imagine. Okay, wait. Let's just do some math here. We take the conservative number of 11 ringgit a cup. 400 divide by 11. I make 36 cups and I would break even already,
Curry
so
Noodles
I'm
13
happy.
says, is there any advantage to roasting the beans yourself?
Yeah, it's very cheap. So I buy like a kg of green beans. Green beans are unroasted. And
Celica says yo-yo.
I would pay, 50 ringgit for a kilo. But of course, bear in mind that when you roast them, they would lose like 10 to 15% of their weight because, you know, you're releasing moisture. But yeah, just 50 ringgit for a kilo of beans. Going outside, you would pay like 100 plus for a kilo. No, sometimes you would even pay like 75 ringgit for 250 grams of beans or something like that, you know? So I save a lot. What's the setup to roast them? I would have my own what's the word? I go show you the equipment. Give me, I'll be right back. Suddenly this is like a coffee demonstration. So I have these things. So so my oven has this attachment. You know the rotisserie, this one that kind of you pierce through the chicken and then it would rotate in the oven. It comes with this attachment. I call it a bird cage. It's like basically a cage where you can put like chicken poppers or something like that. I use it to roast peanuts when I want to make peanut butter. And I thought it would be great to use it to roast beans because it roasts them evenly as it always rotates. It constantly rotates. So I thought it was really great. And yeah, it's really good. It evenly roasts the beans, which is a lot of, I would say, the difficult part of roasting from what I hear. Yeah. So some people, you can use a pan, but there's always that element where it has to be constantly stirring in order to get even heating.
Coffee grounds into peanut butter.
That's hardcore, yo.
Curry noodles 13 says current
I mean, I don't know. I like making my own things. My friend jokes that I'm a trad wife. I make my own peanut butter. Coffee tasting peanut butter, I would say that's a banger. That can sound like a banger. Hey Nick! So I like to make my own peanut butter. I make my own kimchi. I like to, cook, stuff like that. Make my own preserved daikon, stuff like that. So I don't know. I like to just experiment with all these things. I'm gonna put this back.
Nick Likes says Elise to cut all the chemicals from the store.
You need to cut all the chemicals from the store. I think it's more of I like to have control over what I like. We eat in America. Probably make her own MSG extract out of tomatoes. I haven't done that. I think that one would probably be too much work. If there's one method I don't like is dehydration. Dehydration takes forever, which also explains why like dried mangoes and stuff like that, they are so expensive. After trying it out, I can see why it's so expensive. Yet. I think so why I like to do all this is like save money, because all these things I feel like it's not that difficult to do and I save so much, starving artists and all. So that's why I don't mind making it. But it depends. Certain things are just too, like for example soy milk. I have tried making soy milk before. It's so tedious. I rather just go out and buy soy milk. So I have tried certain things that I would not do. It's like just too much work. I wouldn't do it. And also in terms of coffee, I always feel like when I go out and I want to buy coffee beans, I don't know. I never found beans that I enjoy. It was just like, okay, but I wouldn't go, all out. I wouldn't have a brand that I would be loyal to. I've always been searching beans that suit my palate, but I don't know. And when I always feel something's missing. And I also not willing to pay so much for stuff like that. So I like this because I can control whether I want it light, medium, or dark. There's also I can control and experiment. If I don't like this taste, I can probably do a blend, or I can try other types of green beans. So I think I like the idea of experimenting, and I feel like so far when I grind these beans, I really like the taste. So I'm very happy.
That suits your palate. Just have multiple that fits the moment.
Instead of going for something that suits your palate, just have multiple that fits the moment. Like how so? What do you mean by that, Hekatan? I don't quite understand. I need to go get my water bottle. Hydrate! Hydrate and stretch, people. I'm looking at you, all you shrimpies, with your terrible posture.
A 7 Zelica says, so what do you think, Elise? You feel like going to Malcolm again next year? LUL.
I think so. I'm definitely down for it. I am so down. I want to go every year now. I think it's fun because I feel the inspiration, looking at how other people paint, looking at what they sculpt. It just feels very, you know, sometimes if you're in your room all day, you just don't push yourself. I mean, you push yourself, but you can only push, the comparison is your past work. And then going to all these events and seeing how other people do it, it's like you can take inspiration of what styles they use. And you can also feel like, okay, that is the kind of style I would want to strive towards. After the Malcolm thing, I've just been sculpting some stuff that are more detailed. I was sculpting this. I don't know yet. I'm just going with the flow.
Says indeed. But personally, I feel like this year was a hit and miss. The workshops was decent, but I feel like there was more from previous years, the vendor side of things.
Oh, like Hekaton says, like you need something to wake you up, or something with flavor, or something with fragrance, or some such.
Hekaton says cause it is just outright silly.
So I was doing some sketches of creature designs. I love creature designs. So I thought to paint it. Then this is what I come up with. Indeed, personally, I feel this year is a hit and miss. The workshops was decent, but I feel like there was more from previous years, the vendor side of things. You mean like a lot of it was like AK? I feel like there was a lot of like AK workshops thingamajiggy.
A 7 Zelica says this time join both digital and hand sculpt cap.
Yeah. I plan to do that, but of course my hand sculpt is very. I never really been so good with my hand sculpt, so it would be very not so detailed. But you know, just do it for fun. I was quite happy with it. I managed to create some brushes to create the texture. So I was very proud with it. Yeah. But Hekaton say just now about the coffee, like you need something to wake you up, or something with flavor, or something with fragrance. I like all three, Hekaton. That's the problem. But honestly, I can't believe it's already August. And then next thing you know, Malcolm next year has already arrived. Because I've been busy, so I don't even know what I want to do. I haven't decided. It's so scary because I ask people, like certain people, like, oh, do you know what you're gonna paint? Everybody's like, yeah, I got a project I want to do for next Malcolm, and I'm like, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. Right? I don't understand. Time is flying way too fast. Can you slow down, buddy?
A 7 Zeneca says I know, but I haven't gotten to it yet. You.
It's okay. You have a long time coming. But yeah, I don't know. It feels very... like time is passing by way too fast. I don't know. I think, I don't know, at this rate, I might only just have one. Paint scheme. I am curious though, those tiny Warhammer. So I was like thinking, looking at the submissions of Warhammer, there are some that are just a tiny infantry. But then there are like this freaking huge city on top of a mega bot. Well, does the little Gucci rat infantry ever win? I'm so curious. Like, it feels hard to just... I don't really know how the judges make up their mind.
It has before. Yeah.
Really?
Curry Noodles 13 says, learn word call.
Okay, bye curry noodles. Yeah, Malcolm. Yeah, my Malcolm project 2026 is already 70% done. Will you want to join Malcolm, Nick? Or at least check it out?
Nick Likes says yeah, I'd like to check it out one day.
A 7 Zelica says size doesn't guarantee you a win. If anything, it makes it harder the bigger your model is.
Nick Likes says is for joining. Deno Lab. Don't even know how to wet blend now.
Oh no. Yeah, I think, I mean, I definitely agree that the small models versus big models have their own designated challenges. But I feel the difference is so vast. I feel like it requires its very own category. Small one with big one, you know? Gotta practice your wet blending, Nick. It's time to learn now. But yeah, no, don't go in with the expectation of winning. Just go in to have fun. Of course, winning is nice, but you know, it's just fun.
Figure is combined with busts.
I am more annoyed that figure is combined with bus. Yeah, I don't know. It's very, I don't know how to, as an I don't know, as a participant, I would say there's definitely, I think there was just, the variety is too wide, but also there is, it's very
Raj says have a good day.
confusing. Because even Gundam is in sci-fi, which is kind of true, but also it feels weird. Like, I don't know. It feels kind of messy, but they're trying to like expand the category, but also kind of messy. So I don't know. I mean, as an organizer, I wouldn't know how to make it any better. As a participant, I'm just complaining. I'm just bitchy. Okay, bye, Froge. Thank you for hanging out with us. Have a good night.
A 7 Zelica says you saw my nieces that day, right? In Warsack for them cause last time they entered the junior category and had to compete with college students, lol.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, did your nieces join this year though? But yeah, I saw your nieces. They're very cute. But yeah, no, from what I heard, I heard a complete adult joined the junior category this year, mistakenly thinking that junior means not professional category. Like it's their first time joining, so they join a junior category. And then turns out he was just a full-grown adult, so you know.
They joined last year, got disappointed
I
afterwards
know,
and
so
are now.
sad. Yeah, they never specify what does junior mean. What are the age?
Nick likes says LOL. LMAO.
Yeah, so it was kind of like, oh my god, this piece is so nice. Yeah, because it was painted by a full-grown adult. Yeah, they never specify. I feel like
says everyone thinking they're trying to clown on kids.
yeah, I feel like the categories could be done with more explanation, because I also feel that the explanation was very ambiguous, so to speak. I also wasn't sure whether I can put mine here, so I had to ask the organizers. But the organizer was nice though. I messaged Andrew, and he was very nice. He replied really fast and he answered all my questions. So I'm like, okay, at least I know I put them in the right category. But it would be kind of cool if someone, you know, I was like listening to other people talking, and like it would be cool if someone other than Malcolm does miniature competitions, you know.
A 7 Zelica says it's heading in the right direction, but yeah, definitely need to improve more.
Yeah, from what I hear, their organization the previous years were really bad. So, you know.
Nick likes says new KT Vox announced last Saturday. New Necron team.
Ooh. Ooh, do they look good? I'm gonna go check it. Kill Team
Like says
Necron.
Scythe and Canoptech Construct team.
Oh, they look good. Ah.
The 7 Zelica says I was only interested in that Raven Guard character model LUL.
Mhm. There's always that one dude that looks better compared to the rest. Ooh, I think I figured what I want to paint for Malcolm. My brother was like, cause he plays Chaos. Like my brother plays Chaos, and I told him about Malcolm, and he was like, okay, if you won, I can lend you my Daemon Prince, Angron, I don't know, and I can paint this.
Zelica says oh fancy.
Yeah, I love Chaos Marines, because Marines look so boring, and Chaos looks cooler. Right? I mean, okay, come on. It's cool. It's cool. And yes, I have the best bro in the world. He is very supportive of my art endeavors. I'll give a shout out to my family. They are very supportive in my art journey. So, love you guys.
So world eaters.
World eaters. Also, hey Bionic, I thought you'd say Fulgrim though. Okay, I am not familiar with all these. I have to Google what is Fulgrim. How does he look like? Ooh, oh that's cool. I don't think he has this though. This is the one he got, so he's lending it to me so I can color.
Cool, but that's about it. Doesn't make me wanna buy it. fists were the most meta.
Motarion. Motarion. How does that look like? Ooh. That's cool. Looks like a butterfly. Like a evil butterfly. Very extra.
Nick Likes says yeah, he got moth wings.
Yeah. Moth wings, yeah, that's more accurate.
A 7 Celica says or Magnus Elise, it's got horny nipples kappa LUL.
Wait, I'm sorry, what? What? Okay, this I gotta Google, okay? Magnus.
Bionic Grid says Angrin, Mortarion, Fulgrim and Magnus the Red.
Yo!
Those are the Demon Pro Marches so far out.
Okay, when you said horny nipples, I did not expect this. I thought it'd be like
Hecatan
tiny.
says speaking of commission,
I think.
friend asking me to do 40 Marines and Fulgrim to do in a couple of months.
I didn't expect
seven
nipples
Zelicus
this
and LUL.
huge. I thought it was like a tiny torn, or like like the bat suit. I just thought it would be a tiny torn. These is literally gonna poke someone's eye out. How do you have a proper conversation with this dude? If he's tall, he gonna poke your eye. Angron, Mortarion, Fulgrim, and Magnus the Red, those are the Demon Prince so far out. Those are like Demon Prince at different stages, right? If I'm not mistaken. Friend asking me to do 40 Marines and Fulgrim to do in a couple of months. That's a lot. Oh, do you take up the offer? Hey Dova, he's a demon now. He ain't gonna have a conversation. Yeah,
Nick
probably.
Says no, now they're all full demon primarch now.
Oh, okay, I see. So, okay. Yeah, I suppose if you're a demon prince, you don't want a conversation. You just want everybody's eyes to be skewered from your nipples.
Hecatan
Those are the
says
words I
you're
never
right,
thought I'd say in
but
my
I
life.
think I should be ask for more.
Yeah.
Nick Likes says
Yeah.
only left Lorga and Pacharabo models left.
I think pricing is always hard, for sure. Die. Sings Bruno must die with a smile. Lorgar. What is Lorgar? Sounds like lager beer, but 40k version. Oh, this dude. Yeah, he ain't looking so.
Nick Likes says those two don't have modern minis yet.
Ah, I see.
Dubukian 2134 says charge by the hour in materials. That's how I would price my workout.
Yeah, but sometimes it's also hard because when you do it in bulk, yeah. But yeah, I agree. Like, it's usually an estimation of how long it would take for you to work. But it's also kind of hard, right? Because it's like 40. I don't know. Just charging is always hard. I don't really know personally how much I would charge for Warhammer, considering they're so detailed. It also depends on the client how detailed they want it. Obviously, the more detailed it is, the more time you're gonna spend on it.
Nick Likes says
Yeah, exactly. Quality of work. So usually I would ask if it's Warhammer how detailed you want it. Every single gem you want to paint, or do you just want it colored just so it's ready on the tabletop and nothing more. Like all the details are just like meh.
Bionic Grease says one of the trickier parts of being an artist professionally is the pricing, I imagine.
With Warhammer when you paint them,
A
bring them
Seven
up,
Zelicus
yeah.
says I could dip models and say they're done. They might not like it, lol.
Yeah.
Dovaki in 2134 says some guy had a $30,000 army, he painted them, now they're worth $250,000.
Damn. Also, Nick, yeah, if you get it, have fun. Because I know Necrons are like your faves. It'd be kind of cool. And also, you get to split with your friends since they want the other half of it. The trickier part of being an artist professionally is the pricing. I think, I mean, it doesn't make things any easier now that AI is out, right? Like, AI art being absolutely, well, quote unquote, like, free. So, I don't know. It's really tricky. I mean, like, before this already, a lot of people wouldn't want to pay already people are already complaining about the craftsmanship on how much
That's just how it is in the local trade group where no one's selling golden demon level minis.
like people already think like paying for art is just too much. Now there's AI to like work around it. I think like with figurines and crafts, like it's still okay. Like AI still hasn't touched it yet, but it's just a matter of time. Which is why I'm kind of like... Some guy had 30,000 army, he painted it, now they're 250,000, wow.
Dovaki in 2134 says at Nick likes, I mean there's someone out there that will a collector.
I don't know, man. The market is so weird. Usually, I mean, if it's professionally done, I would say the value would go up.
In 2134 says you can make a lot of money painting Warhammer if you're good.
Yeah, I think it depends whether people are willing to pay for it as well. Depending on which market, of course. I think if you are in the Western country, I think people don't mind paying for it. But I feel like if you're in Malaysia, for example, even though it's good, they will just kind of like look at the price tag, which, I mean, fair. I wouldn't be able to afford my services either. So, yeah. I got 10k painting a single Titan unit. Damn. I think it's just our culture. Like we just have the saving mentality. When you give them high quality, be like, I can find someone cheaper. Yeah, I know that's the sad part, Exelica. I totally agree with that. It's mostly our culture as well, which I totally agree. I think because, you know, art is... You'd think art is seen as a luxury, but even then people complain it's expensive, so I'm like, yeah. What do you want? Generally, NOS is worth more than unpainted models. What is NOS?
The question is, can you find someone cheaper that can do well?
Yeah, that's the thing. They'll be like, oh, I know this other guy who does a better job and cheaper. It's like a shot to the heart. Which is fine. People always compare price all the time. I compare price too, so can't really be angry at that, I suppose. But yeah, it's just a matter. It's a fact of life. That's why it's like when it comes to art, it's mostly
Flex says portrait group tends to say NIS, new in sprue. Not grammatically correct, but looks better alongside nib new in box.
new on sprue. Oh. AI art doesn't affect me as a 3D artist. I feel like not AI right now, but I feel like one day it would come though. But I think right now mostly it's people who are, because like if you sell STL files, then people will just resell it a lot cheaper somewhere else.
Is not cheap. Just the way it is. But if someone knows someone cheaper, they can go use them.
But I think another one that also grinds my gears is like, you know, now people can just do a 3D scan of your art. And then you can, and then like a figurine even, and then they can get the STL file out of that. So that's also something that can be done very easily for people if they don't want to pay for stuff. And you don't need a fancy thing for 3D scanners. Now you have apps for that, I think.
A 7 Zelica says, talking about 3D prints, does Commissar still do them? LOL.
Yeah, he does. Are you looking for a printer?
A 7 Zelica says, yeah, old guy quit. He was losing money on Shopee, LOL.
Old guy quit. Aww. I get a bit confused with the size scale that people setting STL use.
Davaki in 2134 says,
Aw, that sucks.
with a professional scanners like what
I think Commissar does a pretty decent job. I really like him. Apps are nice, but it won't compete with the preference scanner and what the team makes. Yeah. True.
Xavier 777 says, crazy.
Hey, Xavier. Some say 75mm, 120mm, some say 1 to 12 selling STLs. Yeah, I don't know. I never understood the ratio thing. I just say the STL file, if it's set up, I would, you know, just like the height of this is 6 centimeters high. You know, I feel like, I don't know, I never do all this like ratio stuff because I never understood them. It's like, okay, you print it out 6 centimeters high. I feel like, okay, that's so much. I understand that a lot better. Hi Dre, thank you. How are you doing, Xavier? How's your new job? Wait, have you gotten a new job yet? I don't know why I'm just remembering like you hadn't, like you got a new job.
Davaki in 2134 says, also if you're taking commissions to paint Warhammer minis, it's good to take part of the payment up front, cause if they dip you're not screwed doing all that work.
If they dip, you can also keep their keep their miniatures. But yeah, no, in any commission, please. take a deposit.
Xavier 777 says Eliso bonk, Eliso bonk, Eliso bonk.
Dare you stretch? My internet suddenly put this. Oh, yes you did. But it is time to take a break too. Have you gotten a job yet, Xavier?
Xavier 777 says, so at Hekatan. Hekatan says hey hey at Xavier 777.
Nick Likes says I wonder if 3D printer people have thick skin considering how many hentai files they may be sent to print.
Hey man, if someone wants me to do sexy art, I'm down to pay. I'm down to do sexy art if someone pays me.
777 says that Nick likes not like this, not like this, not like this.
If anybody want to commission me for furry art, I'll be down. Maybe not too NSFW, but you know. Yeah, at the end of the day, if it pays the bills, it pays the bills, you know. Can't be too.
Says also found an amazing Aerith model to paint up in the future.
Can't be too picky.
Zabiergle 777 says at Hekatan Hoya.
Noise.
Hekatan says, is it okay if I post the Lin JK for it here?
Yeah, sure.
Hekatan says cause it is SFW.
Okay, sure. 2, 4, 6. 6 more to paint the whites on. Then we have to paint the orange on. And yeah, I will be...
This message by Hekatan might contain a link.
I will be taking a break, guys. So I'll see you in 10.
Dovahkian 2134 says wanna do an anime girl character
Oh, wow.
in T-pose front and back in
Okay.
Gundam flight suit and
That
normal
looks
cloths
very
for me to use
pretty.
as a reference.
The anime character in T-pose front and back Gundam flight suit, normal clothes for me to use as reference. Ah, wow. I think for this, humans are not my strong suit, unfortunately, Dovahkian. The only humans I've done so far are chibi. Yeah.
Dovahki in 2134 says
Yeah, if you're looking for realistic humans, I
Nick Light
have
says
not
the wait is my station still get
mastered that
auto
yet.
DNS net?
No, I can load the page, no? I can show you guys. This is the model.
A 7 Zelicus says yeah works fine for me too.
The dress looks beautiful. Any hoozles, I'm gonna go take a break. See you guys in 10. Go stretch, hydrate. Alright, see ya! Check out my bunnies.
Hekatan says I'm still on a hunt for Tifa Lockhart with the purple dress.
Zabiergle 777 says at Hekatan Alanda 2 Ravert Alanda 2 Ravert Alanda 2 Ravert Alanda 2 Rave Alanda 2 Rave Alanda 2 Rave.
And back.
Nick Likes says I started watching the Horse Girl anime Uma Museum. Surprisingly, I enjoy it very much.
I hear it's very pretty. And also it's actually from a video game. I don't know whether it's like those gacha games. But yeah. They had so much money that they made an anime out of it. What do you like about it?
Nick Likes says there's only the Cinderella Grey one on Netflix and I don't know where to find the others.
Nick Likes says it's just kinda absurd. Like for all intents and purposes it could be a normal anime about high school track team, but the characters are all horse girls based on real life racing horses.
Yeah, I heard about that. I don't know. That is very anime, right? Instead of just normal track team. Gotta make it as super extra. It's like the very definition of anime. But how absurd is absurd? You know that anime? The Deer Girl? I felt that one was way too absurd for me. Too absurd for my liking.
Nick Likes says it's the second anime after Freeing that makes me kinda emotional sometimes.
Oh, really?
Nick Likes says, oh, the Deer Girl one. Yeah, I haven't seen that yet.
I tried watching it. It was way too out there for me personally. I did not expect horse girls to have emotional parts. Feyrin I kind of understand because that was the vibe they were going for. Oh man, I still have not finished Feyrin. Hey, thank you for the follow, Kimbolo. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Just the racetracks are all horse racing tracks. Gotcha. It's just absurd in that sense. Okay.
Nick Likes says, and they start like a horse race, from cages that open.
Yeah, I saw that. I only saw clips of it. And they have like horse feet, but that's about it. Is it horse feet?
Nick Likes says no, their feet are normal.
Oh, their feet are normal. Okay, so they're just literally just girls. But everything else is horse-like. I did say it wasn't that absurd. Yeah.
Nick Likes says they have horse ears and a tail, that's it.
Okay. What parts of it make it emotional? Like, what sort of the subject matter they touch on? Is it like, you know, the competition of, you know, sometimes can get too much? Or like, what sort of emotional punches do they have that make you feel a little
Nick Like says,
emotional?
but your racing shoes are funny though. Like their cleats are just horseshoes.
Imagine someone would want to make a cosplay of their horseshoes.
Ocean Wade says painting minis.
Yep, how are you doing, Ocean Wave?
W0P0I waving.
Hey, Waka Waka!
Nick Like says it has a lot of that kind of what motivates you to do this, for the pure love of it kind of thing.
Ooh, yo. Okay. Those kind of subject matters does. I think those kind of subject matters would probably resonate with me. Hey, Weka Weka, how are you doing? It's been a while. Hope you're doing fine and dandy. I think sometimes, like, I think those kind of subject matter resonate to me because, well, I do art as a job, you know, because some days are, like, I do what I love for the pure love of it. But then, you know, some days it can also be very challenging. Yeah, so I think it's like the whole idea of competition. That sometimes just sucks the fun out of it. Of like, oh, I gotta be better. I gotta make more money than I did last month. You know, all these things that kind of takes the fun out of it. Sadly. Sometimes I have to remind myself that, yeah, you know, I did this because I love art. Sunday is Elise Day. Aw, thank you for hanging out. And the MC starts off as an oddball recluse, so there's a lot of everyone prevents her in the end. I like that. That feels kind of wholesome. This was before I got super into, like, I haven't really made this like my full-time job. There was a time I got caught up in the whole Instagram thing where seeing other people and their other art, and I was like, I felt so like I want to be better. I was chasing the high of social media of like once you post stuff up Then I want the like, the comments, the shares. It really sucked my soul and happiness for it. I was like so depressed because of like wanting to be good but just not improving fast enough, that I had to stop.
Nick like says yeah, that way lies madness.
That way, yeah, that's true. So I had to stop and rethink why I started all this, and it was like because I love art. But then here I am, not to say that art, not to say that it brought sadness, but more of my focus wasn't the art anymore. My focus was the superficial, or not superficial, unimportant stuff. I wanted fame. I wanted fortune. Then I thought, fame is overrated. Fortune would be nice though. But fame, meh.
Nick Likes says it's fun to read about some of the race horses they are based off to, like Haru Urara, who never won a single race in their career, or Gold Ship, who was a diva.
I think the one I saw was Gold Ship. That I think Gold Ship kind of became viral on social media, like the actual horse, because it was so entertaining to see him just kind of like enjoying his retired life. I only saw a clip of it, but from what I read, is like a lot of people really love that horse's personality. I'm feeling hungry. I cut pineapples today. I should eat them. I bought mangosteens, rambutan, pineapples from Moi. Ooh, so far I tried to cut their pineapples today. Very sweet. Yum, 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 yum.
Nick like says, did you get me siput?
No, I unfortunately didn't get a chance. The places we went to didn't offer me siput. Though I was disappointed that it doesn't actually have siput in it. I was like, what? They have snails in there? It's like, no, no, no. It's the composition of the noodles that looks like a snail. And I'm like, okay. I did try their assam fish though. Very different from the assam fish I had here. It's not my favorite. I tried their otak otak. It's nice.
Like says how about chai kueh?
Chai kueh. Is chai kueh like gao-chi? Isn't that, you know, like the vegetable kueh? I also tried their otak otak. It was nice, but I felt like you could totally buy that off a supermarket and it still tastes pretty good. Like you get the good one. No, is it very special in moi? Do you go to moi often? Do you know the moi culture?
Nick Light
3
says
more.
not often, but my mom from there.
Ooh. Ooh, oh my god.
Nick Like says, so yeah, we eat these things when we go or she buy back.
Aw, cute. I found a durian shack, Nick. Oh my god. Oh, it tastes so good. It's so good. The durian was so good. Did I say it was so good? I think I mentioned it like 4 times. And it was so cheap. Because it was like durian kampong, but it was really good. I for one never really had durian kampong, but it tasted like D24 sort of, you know, kind of like a bitter sweet.
Nick Like says Google seems return result spelled Chu-Kueh.
Chiu kueh. Is it very different from the chai kueh you get in KL? I love chai kueh though. But we didn't go much because, you know, we went there for birding, so we didn't really look for places, specific places to eat. We just kind of Googled like a convenient place near our birding places.
Nick Like says I think so. KL Chai Kueh is a wrap, right? Moor one is a small bowl of the coagulated rice with the salted veggie on top.
Really? Ooh. Okay, no, I definitely did not try that. I definitely want to. That sounds really interesting. Yeah, the one we have here is in a wrap. Like a transparent wrap. Interesting. Do you know any location, or your mom know the location? Because honestly, I bought durians back for my parents. They love it so much. My dad really loves durians, and he was like, oh my god, these durians are so good. Let's plan a trip to Moa just for durians. So I'm just kind of like collecting a list of interesting places, so I can, when we do visit, at least we have some places to enjoy ourselves.
Like says actually durian is something my mom never promoted from Muir. My parents only ever buy Musang King.
Yeah, usually my family, they only ever buy D24. But also Musang King, isn't Musang King like super expensive though? I think D24 is half the price of Musang King, and then the price of Durian Kampong was like half, slightly more than half of the D24. Because it was like, we asked them, how much are you charging for the durian? And the guy was like, 10 ringgit a kg. And I'm like, wait, what? The ones I'm always accustomed to are 25 ringgit a kg, which is D24 price. The last time I bought it, at least. Which was like last year, I think. Two more. Then we can start on the orange. Oh wait, should we start on the orange? Oh no, we can do the orange and the light blue and the dark blue all together. We'll just move in one. Now it's 4 o'clock. We just finished the 2. I want to go grab a snacky, eat some fruits. Then we come back and we continue with the 3 colors. We are actually making really good progress. I'm happy. I think tomorrow I can finish all this already. Does your family like eating durian?
Nick likes says yup except my brother.
Oh. So interesting. My family enjoys eating durian, but we kind of ate less, you know, the more expensive it got, especially, you know, after China got so interested in durians, then the price just kind of kaboom. So then we kind of stopped eating it. Or we don't eat as often anymore. Ooh. Okay, last one. Then we are good. Then we can take a break and come back and we can at least finish some of it. Can't believe it's already 4. Oh my goodness. The amount of time that flies by it is relatively insane. Shoot.
Nick Likes says gonna go watch Superman later as part of a work social event.
Ooh.
Nick Likes says but I already saw on Saturday lol.
Oh, you did. How was it? I hear good things about it. Dark Fox wants to watch. I'm not as excited. I don't know. I've been having superhero fatigue for a long time. So I'm just kind of like, eh, okay, he wants to go. I will support him. I think I would enjoy myself. But it's just been so, I don't know, just so many superhero movies that it's like, meh.
Nick Like says it wasn't quite what I expected in terms of the overall plot arc, but it was fun.
You expected it to be more serious, like the usual DC brooding
Nick Like says
thing?
Nicholas Holt's Lex Luthor is great.
Oh, awesome. I like that actor.
Nick Likes says Nathan Fillion as Guy Gardner is hilarious.
Yes. He does. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, he is the voice actor behind Guy Gardner in one of the animation, no?
Nick Likes says
Or
like
was I?
Superman is a lot more raw in this, because he's just starting out.
I see. Okay.
Nick Likes says and he's kinda petulant sometimes, which is good too cause he's more human that way.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, yeah. Because they always portray Superman as like this perfect Boy Scout. Yeah. Hey, Sky. How are you? I didn't. Not. Nah. I remember watching Henry Cavill's Superman. I never liked the relationship between Lois Lane and Superman. It just felt like a 0 to 100. First, she was interrogating him. What does the S stand for? And he's like, oh, it means hope on my world. Da, 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 da. Next thing I know, they're making out at the end of the movie. I'm like, wait, whoa, when did this grow? When did this relationship grow? I was like so shocked. I had whiplash. But from what I hear, the way this relationship blossomed was a lot better. Like they handled the relationship. Like it felt like the Lois Lane Superman thing was an afterthought in the Henry Cavill movie.
Kissing scenes though.
I'm annoyed that they cut Clark and Lois kissing for the latest Superman movie. I don't know. I am of the opinion that you don't need a romance subplot. You can hint that there is a romance brewing between them, but you don't have to force like a kiss or something. Yeah, you can just see that, like you can just show that they have an attraction, you know?
There's a big one at the end that they just cut completely.
Wow. Okay. Wait. When you say that, is in like
Nick
that's
likes
just
that
how the
was
movie
good.
is, or is Malaysian censorship? It would be so funny if it was Malaysian censorship.
Nick likes says the LPF.
Oh god. What is all these acronyms? What does LPF stand for? LPF. Oh, right. Okay, yeah. Okay. Wow, that must be some hot, steamy kiss. That's, I don't know, I find that kind of funny. Also, I don't know, Sky, if you heard me. I did say hi. Hope you're doing good.
Skyshin Music says I heard. I'm doing alright. It's been a while. How are you?
Yeah.
Sam and Foxy were doing a lot of game events.
Yeah. I am tired. I definitely need rest. But what is rest? You know what I mean? You also look like you're really busy. I saw your Instagram. You had a event recently. I don't know how you do all these events. It's so tiring. I say that, and then I also do all these conventions and stuff. I don't know how we both do it, Sky. That's my takeaway from all this. I don't know. I'm an antisocial person. Antisocial. Introvert. If I had a choice, I don't know.
Our job, at least we have no choice if we want to make an haha.
Yeah, wanna make it. Gotta pay rent. Bake that bread. Bring home that bread. That bacon. Yeah. Why is life so hard?
Nick likes says Atima make a move. Bye.
Alright, bye Nick. Thanks so much for the conversations. I had fun. Have a safe drive. Safe drive home? I'm gonna take a break too. Coming back, we are going to add on the orange and different blues later. So it's always so interesting to see the finished and before. When you see the before, it looks so ugly. It's like so flat, so two-tone. This one's nice. It's cute. Anyways, I'm gonna go take a break. I'm gonna eat some fruits because I'm getting hungry. Bye! And you can see Ocha just chilling.
Serious_Set3 says that Bunny is still has a statue.
Aldo Ditto says Aldo D spin Aldo Vents raid 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 Aldo D spin Aldo Vents raid.
Dark Fox says hello. Dark Fox says you'd be pleased to know that Elise is working on some coffee thing. Dark Fox says I'm not knowledgeable on it, but it's something coffee related.
Hello, hello. Thank you so much for the raid, Aldo. You can only see, but no touch. Fresh. Well, not super fresh. I roasted it this morning, but yeah.
Says Megara MONKA.
Next time we meet, I will roast a batch for you, okay? Look at that. It's a medium dark roast. It smells really good. Yeah, so I'm starting to roast my own beans now, Aldo.
Aldo Ditto says mega Isis.
How are you, Aldo? Thank you so much.
No, we haven't thing yet, right?
Huh?
The schools.
Oh yeah. How are you doing, Aldo? How was your raid? How was your raid? How was your stream? Shout out. Aldo, guys, please go check out Aldo Ditto. They are amazeballs.
Elise One Creations says, Aldo.
What were you doing? What were you doing?
Aldo Ditto says mega YIPPE vibing and I beat my procrastination monster, now have energy to do my model.
Hey. So what are you doing? Is that what you were doing? I'ma check it. I'ma check it. I'm like that mom that makes sure the kid does homework. This does not look like a model.
This is
Aldo Ditto
You
says
were
mega
power
Frog Jam was a
washing.
power wash.
and obviously
Ayo, the frog emo is so cute. Yeah, that looks so satisfying. It looks so good. Oh wow, you revamped everything. Yo, this looks so cool. I love it. Love the inking. And your little Kato. Your Kato is so cute.
I'm thinking that the camera is gonna be somewhere here or something.
Aldo Ditto says that's my
I don't
OG
know.
profile pic.
Got a feeling.
Oh, yes, I know this, but now that you mentioned, but no color. That is really nice. Are you washing a freaking Gundam?
Water in your eyes.
That is really cool though. I thought you just power wash like mundane.
Ditto
Oops, sorry,
says Final
mundane stuff.
Fantasy Power Wash.
Final Fantasy Power Wash? I had no idea they had those.
The new one. Is this for Final Fantasy?
Aldo Ditto says it's free.
Wow, that's cool.
Aldo Ditto says comes with the game.
Yo, even the sound effects, that's so satisfying.
You like the deal. Very nice. Ooh. Be gone.
Wow.
Curry Noodles 13 says even evil corporations need cleaning services.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. How are they supposed to look
Aldo
good
Ditto says
doing
Megadeth
villainous
Brow
stuff?
things are the
Nice.
best.
Yeah, the things are so good.
Edo.
Aldo Ditto says at Curry Noodles 13 mega yes yes.
Mega yes.
Curry Noodles 13 says you're right, looking cool and evil is hard enough as is.
Yeah, you gotta pay a little extra just to look super villain level. Not just a villain. But you gotta look sexy doing it. And that's why you need to hire Aldo to power wash your Gundam machines. You just pay him in coffee, and he'll work for you for free. That I can guarantee. Ayo, look at Inky! Ayo, Inky, such a baby.
Aldo Ditto says I posted a whip of my 3D model in your Discord BTW.
Oh. Oh my god, Chibi Aldo, let's go. Man, looking good. So how do you figure out how to do Chibi Aldo? Do you have to like look at, are there specific tutorials? Or you just kind of, I don't know, figured it out yourself because you're so big brain? That looks good. I'll be right back.
Aldo says I drew it from figuring models references and just model from my sketch.
That was really cool.
Thank you for the scones.
No problem. Is this considered done already, Aldo, or you still got some more stuff to add on? Do you have a printer guy to print it out, or do you have your own printer?
Aldo says Mega Gremlin not I know have.
Looking for one. I wish I could say I know someone in Singapore, but I only know in Malaysia. Any hoozles, guys, please go check out Aldo once more. They are amazing.
This one creation says, Aldo.
Okay, I gotta put back my beans, and I gotta go pee. I'll be right back.
Aldo Ditto says anyway still editing further, want to add more detail in sculpt mode.
Noise.
Everyone says it's so nice. I want to try.
And before we go, you have to call and ask whether they have the air purifier in stock.
Yep.
I don't want to go all the way there and then like not in there.
Yep.
Okay, Aldo, thank you for the raid. Oh, excusez-moi. Okay, now I need to whip out the color scheme.
I also need to check what time it closes. PM.
Okay. Alright. So this one is Vallejo Clear Orange. You know what? I have to keep all this. Ooh. Running out of oak brown. Desert yellow. Necrotic flesh. I don't know. I'm just gonna put stuff here. Yeah, at least the rate we finished. So what was this? Clear orange. Clear orange. Deep yellow. One. 1, 2, 3. Still trying. Oh, okay.
Dovaki in
Yay.
2134 says I have a new software to learn next year at this year in just watching tutorials on cityscapes.
Is it 3D sculpting?
Dovaki in 2134 says so I can create my own virtual city with SketchUp.
Wow. That's cool. Creating a whole city for your Gundam.
Dovaki in 2134 says, and why I say next year is that's when I'm going to start paying for the software annually.
Which software is this?
Dovaki in 2134 says SketchUp.
Oh. I thought SketchUp was free. Or they have like a... What do you call that? A premium.
Dovaki in 2134 says I can pay $95 annually by year to get all the features I want.
Ah.
Dovaki in 2134 says it is free for a trails.
The usual then.
Dovaki in 2134 says but I want to learn how to use the entire software.
That's good. Learning.
2134 says it's how Autodesk, Photoshop and all these softwares are now.
Yeah.
Dovaki in 2134 says frankly I don't care anymore.
What do you mean you don't care anymore? Isn't like, I should just pay for it, you mean?
Dovaki in 2134 says I used to wanna buy 3D Studio Max but to buy that software outright is about $3 grand.
Yikes. That's crazy. Do they not have like a different license, like a non-commercial license where you can use it? You can buy it at a cheaper price.
Dubakian2134 says I don't know if Brush is like that now.
Dubakian2134 says last time I checked you could buy Brush for $900.
$900.
Dubakian 2134 says and you own the software.
Hmm. So it's like a one-time payment. Just like the old times.
Dubakian2134 says Blender is open source and has become the industry standard for game studios.
Why not go for Blender then?
Duvakian 2134 says cause before I didn't know about Blender and 3ds Max is what I wanted to use cause of how powerful it was.
Okay.
Dubakian2134 says took 2 kids that showed me how to do stuff 2 months to learn.
Dubakian 2134 says even had a teach wanting to use one of the simple characters I made with it for his next class.
Even had to teach wanting to use one of the simple characters I made. Oh wow, that's cool. Which character is this? You're one of your Gundams?
Dubakian2134 says but Sketch is mainly used for architecture for office buildings, houses and apartment building. Davakian 2134 says I wasn't into Gundam till I was out of school.
So when was this character created? Before you came out of school? Also, I don't know how old you are, so there's a lot of context. I have no idea.
Davaki in 2134 says yeah.
Okay.
Davaki in 2134 says I was 18. Davaki in 2134 says or 17 I can't remember. Davaki in 2134 says the school I used to go to has since closed down.
Oh. That's sad.
Davaki in 2134 says which is sad cause they put 6 mil into renovations.
Wow.
Davaki in 2134 says it's a big school.
That is really sad. Do you know why they closed down then? If they put 6 million into renovations, then clearly they thought they had enough money for continuity.
Davaki in 2134 says it why they closed down.
Oh, they didn't manage their funds properly?
Davaki in 2134 says I don't know.
Okay.
Davaki in 2134 says could have been a number of reasons.
It's sad, nonetheless.
Davaki in 2134 says costs upkeep.
Davaki in
Gonna sneeze.
2134 says but yes SketchUp is awesome, you can turn 2D movie pictures into 3D models.
Oh, excuse me. That's cool.
last message by Dovaki in 2134 might contain a link.
Dovaki in 2134 says in case you wanna check it out yourself.
Hmm. Whew, thank you for sharing. Oh, interesting. Looks very nice. Though, probably not, considering it's more for buildings. Maybe one day, but currently not focusing on buildings.
Dovaki in 2134 says one of the buildings I Anna have in my city is Notre Dame, but give it another name.
Ah. Mm.
Dovaki in 2134 says use that software to create it.
I see.
Azurimun underscore says I need to talk about this somewhere. I got my ears cleared up today by an ant. The dude was actually shocked to hell about how much was in there. Once he was done, I came outside and it was raining. Rain has a sound?
Wow. It must be really clogged up in there. Hey, Zormoon. How are you doing today? Oh.
Azurimun underscore says I don't know, I heard that I am doing fine LMAO.
Ajamoon underscore says seriously turns out rain actually has a sound.
Asia Moon underscore says I am flabbergasted.
Tree. Gosh, how deaf were you before this? Ringo, hey, Aldo, you're back.
Aldo Ditto says Megardino dance yeah back.
Azurimun underscore says it also turns out that turning pages gives a sound.
Yes, yes they do. How interesting to see your situation. What are you doing now, Aldo? Continuing your editing, sculpting? What made you want to go to the ENT, Azor?
Aldo Ditto says na prepping din din.
Ooh, what's for Din Din?
Azurimun underscore says anyways I just dropped by to say hi. I hope you have a wonderful stream free.
Thank you, Azur. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for dropping by and saying hi. I really appreciate it.
Aldo Ditto says we making fish soup with some stir-fry veggie.
Oh, that sounds so good. That sounds so healthy.
Aldo Ditto says Mega YAP nom nom nom.
Yeah, nom noms. What time is Din Din time? That's the most important question.
Ditto says 6-7-ish.
Wow. Nice.
Aldo Ditto says now not working, so no need to rush.
How are you feeling? How have you been, Aldo? Like, taking time, you know, gaining back your mental health? I hope you're feeling much better.
Aldo Ditto says Mega bounce here and there.
Is here and there a good thing or a bad thing? Just here and there.
Aldo Ditto says this weekend a lot going on my mind, but I'm fine. Cyrillitis is fine.
I guess here and there is like, you know, mama hoo hoo. It's aight. This weekend a lot going on my mind. Oh, like what? Do you want to share?
Skyshin Music says hi Aldo.
Speaking of another Singaporean with lots on their mind. Hey, Sky!
Aldo Ditto says happy I have me time now, but I also need my chaos in my life, so it's a long battle.
Ah. The good old, why can't humans be happy?
Aldo Ditto says Aldo DSHOUT Sky. How is you wonderful person?
It's like, you got time? Yes, I do. Are you happy? You finally have time after all this time? No. Gotta learn. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Take it slow. Go out, touch grass.
With time Mega drained.
I have time, me time. You gotta go out and touch grass, Aldo.
Aldo Ditto says Mega drained but touched all the grass, concrete, and air.
Still not good enough. You know why? Maybe because Singapore doesn't have enough grass. Like, I recently went outstation for 3 days into a kampong area. I touched lots of grass. Like, it's nice to be in a kampong area because the slow vibes really does have an effect on you. As opposed to being in the hustle and bustle of the city, it is very stressful. You need me a concrete jungle. Is there anything that you can take to slow down? Aldo, slow down? What? Never. Never in a million years.
Aldo Ditto says honestly the most calm I have even been in my life was when I was in a jungle alone building my hut.
Aldo Ditto says that was army days.
Could you have that now? Like, could you do that? Replicate it, you know? Create that calm space. Now you can do whatever you want for your mental health. But then sometimes it's nice if you have friends to push you to go out to do things like that.
Aldo Ditto says not really all the spots in Singapore are destroyed or built over by some lame mall.
Yeah, tell me about it. I saw on Instagram Malaysia has announced another 15 malls will be built. And everybody is like, why though? Why malls? Why not parks?
Says Megara Drain GGGGGG.
Yeah, why not parks? Why not reserve forests? All because they don't bring money, which is sad, you know? If you actually maintain it and put effort in ecotourism, maybe?
Aldo Ditto says if the mall has something different in each I get it. But if it's all the same, why?
Yeah. It's just clones of each other. You called them already, idea.
I messaged them, but they're not replying. I'll call them in a bit.
Okay. What time do they close? Do we need to leave soon or?
8 o'clock.
Okay.
Aldo Ditto says, oh, there is a mall in Singapore that is dog friendly. The mall is for dog owners.
Ooh. You know, I feel kind of sad because like they say it's pet friendly, but then if they're like pet friendly is more for dogs. Okay, if you have a lot of dogs, then will you bring your cat? And then if there's cat and dogs, can I bring my bunny? You know, they're all predatory animals. But my bunnies don't really want to go out of the house anyways, so...
Aldo Ditto says Mega Peep Megatail times has changed. Animals aren't really like the Tom and Jerry days.
Aldo Ditto says, I've seen cat befriend doggos.
That's true, but then usually, I don't know, in the quote-unquote wild.
Aldo Ditto says bunnies with cats and dogs too.
But usually if they haven't seen the prey animal, they would want to chase them though. But you might be right. Times are different. I feel like a boomer sometimes.
Aldo Ditto says my kitty be like mega happy vibe.
Aww, that's sweet. One day I want to I want to pet your kitty. So foofy. So much floof.
Aldo Ditto says Chewbacca.
Such an apt name.
Aldo Ditto says beware, she a drama mama and only likes boys.
Huh? No, be breaking my heart. Only wants boys.
Aldo Ditto says mega eyebrows.
Aldo, why do you teach her to like boys only? Huh? What if I have a packet of tuna? Packet of fish
Aldo Ditto
treats.
says Megara Gremlin, not me, she is like that.
Sure. What if I have those cat snacks that has the
A 7
Fish.
Zelica says you should have said catnip lol.
catnip? Do cats? Okay, I guess cats like catnip. Like, but which one would they prefer more? Wet fish food or catnip?
Aldo Ditto says she's weird, she doesn't really go for catnip.
Huh?
Aldo Ditto says but yeah she like wet food.
Can I bribe her? Or is she like really, I don't like females. I really don't like human females. Disgusting. But yes, you're right. Your cat is weird. Ah.
Aldo Ditto says nah, she just need time to know someone.
Aldo Ditto says LUL.
Aw, she a shy girl. Okay. As an introvert, I could relate to that. She's shy, but shy, but she has like a resting bitch face kind of shy. A diva.
Aldo Ditto says she weird, but she's my weird little baby.
Nah. For real, for real. Can't
Aldo
argue with
Ditto
that.
Says Megara WOO.
Nah. Yes, pets are very awesome that way. They are our weird little babies. They are our little monsters that only we can love.
Aldo Ditto says is this guy your paint from the latest Monster Hunter games?
Yeah. This is Quematrice. Which they kind of look like a chicken dinosaur. But you'll see. I think he will be like the third monster you'll come across. So very early in game. So because I thought he's kind of cute. But I don't know, not many people seem to No one ordered this guy, so I think Quematrice is a... Well, I don't think it's a successful one. Unless someone really likes chickens. Because I already finished like half of the amount.
Says past few days it's been freaking hot, but at least the haze smell is gone. Getting
Oh.
better near your area.
I woke up today, I can still smell the haze, but it is getting better. But yes, oh my god, it's super hot. I actually did an undercut of my hair. I buzz half of my hair. Because it was so hot, and I'm like, I might do more buzz cuts. And then, like I shaved my hair at the bottom, so then so it doesn't look like I cut my hair, but it's so much cooler down below. Oh, it feels so nice. It's my first time doing it. Feels very good. Yeah, a lot of my friends.
A 7 Celica says LUL.
A lot of my friends that has long hair, they all cut to medium or short hair style. Like, yeah, it's been so hot. The world is dying. I just started with the short undercut, but it would be kind of cool if like underneath here I would start like clipping at the side of my head too, like a side cut too, like those cyberpunk. But it won't be that obvious unless I want to see how it goes.
A 7 Zelica says hashtag gangsta.
Hashtag gangsta. Like, yo, why you have such a cool hairstyle? Nah, man, it's just hot. It's like, nah, I don't really want to look hot. It's just hot. But I still want my long hair. So this kind of like the best of both worlds.
No problem, thank you so much. No, air purifier.
A 7 Zelica says I don't mind having long hair, but God, the maintenance needed LUL.
True. But I feel like if you get short hair, you gotta cut it pretty more often than long hair. Like you can go months. Without cutting your hair because it's long. But then if you have long hair, you have to cut fairly... Like if you have a crew cut, for example, then you gotta maintain that for quite a while. Maintain that more often. If you want that length, that is. Okay, cool. I would want short hair, but I don't look good in short hair. I've tried. I look very ugly in it, sadly. I think I can pull off a short hair, but I need to style it, but damn, I can't. I'm not so Rajin lah, please. So in that sense, I would think short hair has its own maintenance as well. Just a different kind. But yes, I totally get you. Okay, what time is it now? Now it's 5:30. I think we can go one more. Well, not one more, as in like one more paint scheme. One more paint batch. One. My goodness, are you stuck? Are you dry? This is the downside about paint bottles. You don't want them to dry. Oh, it's overflowing now. 1, 2. Like when they're dry, they just clog up the nozzle. 3. Pros and cons. You can never get everything in life. In a way, that's fair. Stretch, everybody, especially your fingers and your wrists, because you've been using them to work. Ooh, ah. Now is 5:35. I think we'll call it around closer to 6, because I just need to finish this batch of paint. Then after that, I'm calling it done. All right, move on to work.
A 7 Zelica says I'm just enjoying my mix you ha ha.
Ah! What is your favorite Misue product? I never really drank any of their stuff. I only had their ice cream. Their ice cream is really nice for the price you pay, but don't like the cone. Never have I ever bought a ice cream and never not liked the cone. So the fact that your cone can taste like cardboard, I find that very shocking.
A 7 Zelica says, to be honest, I can't taste the difference, but I do like the texture cause it's thin and crunchy lol.
I get that. Honestly, I'm kind of like you, that I had that same opinion, but then Dark Fox
7 Zelica says
noticed.
not gonna act like Mix You is the best, but bang for buck for me haha.
Yeah, true. Yeah, like usually I'm like, I like it crispy, crunchy, you know. But then I never realized it until Dark Fox mentioned how bad it was, and then the next time when I ate it, I couldn't get it out of my mind. So it's like, oh wow. You know, it's like something you never notice until someone else pointed it out, and you're like, okay. You ruined it for me, thank you. But yes, yeah, we won't pretend that, you know, they're scamming us out of our money because, you know, the price you pay. So we all understood the assignment. Oh, yo. Yeesh. So clumsy. Do you only go for the ice cream, or do you enjoy their other stuff? Like, yeah, I think a lot of people tell me that they like to go there for their lemon tea, I think. I remember it's something lemon. I never tried it before. But I have more than one person told me that they go there for their lemon juice.
A 7 Zelica says it's just lemonade.
Oh, lemonade.
It's like 2 ringgit-ish.
Damn. Yeah, honestly, I don't even know how they operate, man. Where did all the where the profit go? You know, that they can open so many branches too. I don't know how they're making money, but Coolios, I guess.
A 7 Zelica says, I don't want to know. I don't want to get it ruined like your friend did to you lol.
Yeah. True. Just enjoy in ignorance.
7 Zelica says a wise Kurt Cobain once said, I think I'm dumb, maybe just happy, haha.
That's true. That's true. I think like smart people are sad. They know the truth too much, and the truth is often very depressing. Okay, how many more? Jeez. 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay. Getting closer. But also, we ran out of paint.
Aldo Ditto says RIF Michelabling Bonborn getting close to the end.
Yeah. I'm gonna call it after this, after I paint the comb of this chicken. Which is not even much, it's so diluted. You can see how diluted it is. Then everybody can adjourn and go for dinner. Okay. Still got 7 more chickens. Still 7 more chickens to paint the comb and the spikes, but overall 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 chickens to finish. No, stay for 40 more hours. No, you gonna go for dinner? I'm gonna go for dinner.
Aldo Ditto says Cyril a gun.
No threatening with violence here, please. Okay. Who are we gonna rate? Okay. Oh, I saw your message to me, Aldo, about Quematrice, the art. That was so cute. Quematrice is hard though, because in the game it looks the colors are so muted. Yeah, let's go with Simon Red.
Aldo Ditto says Moika Susi.
bits, guys. Thank you everybody for being here. Really appreciate it. From the silent lurkers to the active chatters, thank you all for keeping company as always. Thank you to Kimbolo for the follow. Thank you to Xavier and Streamless for the mod, and Aldo for the raid. Really appreciate you guys. Bye Sky, bye Exelica, bye Aldo. As per usual, guys, you know, if you like my art style, you want to commission me, you can do so by clicking on that link or DM me to get in touch. If you want to support me, you can do so by pledging over at Patreon or subbing to this channel. You can also check out my online store over at Shopee and Etsy and stay up to date with my Insta and YouTube. Bye Dovahkiin! And we will be raiding... Whoops! We'll be raiding Simon Red. They are a cutie patootie. And they're very wholesome, so please do check them out and support them. And I'll see you on Thursday